Hi friends and loved ones, Isabel Sweet, and again I'm reading from my book, Adult Kindergarten, Reschooling the Inner Child. This is Chapter 1, Section 2. Because we can look back and see how the way you responded in every life event actually shaped who you are, and that was true for most of your life, it may have seemed as though things were happening to you, and you were responding. However, when you become conscious and aware that at any moment you have a choice, and those choices shape who you are, life starts to happen for you. For the next decision that you have to make is happening for you to decide who you truly are and who you want to be. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? Again, it's okay if you don't know the answer right now. Right now, you're in the perfect place to start stepping into finding out what that actually might look like. So, just stepping into the next baby step of what that could look like. Not the whole picture, because that would be exhausting. If you wanted to become a medical doctor, you wouldn't think right now about all the years of school, all the late nights, all of the internships and studying, the lack of social life. You would just take it day by day, and in the end, the same amount of time will pass. Poof, you're a doctor. Clearly I'm oversimplifying, but the concept is the same. We're going to take it one decision at a time, one choice at a time, with all choices being congruent with who you are and leading to who it is that you want to be. Alright, so there is no end goal here in this game of life. The end is a death transition, and I don't see anyone racing to get to the end. So who said it had to be so serious? Who said it had to be hard? Who said you needed to compete with others to get ahead or be better? Okay, Poof, you're better. Now what? If you're miserable while trying to win this pointless race, then what's the point? Were you taught early that you had to be perfect? You had to get the best grades in school and be a good little girl or boy for mommy or daddy? Otherwise, you were punished or made to feel bad, as if you weren't good enough, as you were. I don't know if this is your story, but it's definitely part of my story. And, parents and teachers, they all had really good intentions. They want you to be smart, they want you to be successful, they want you to utilize the tools at your disposal, and the tools that they were taught to help them survive in this world. They thought that they knew what was best for you, and that's just plain not true. Because only you know what's best for you, and only you can feel the joy and excitement in your body when you're doing something that you love, and only you get to feel the pain and frustration when you're doing something that you don't love. You get to feel the guilt and disappointment when you're not good enough, and when you didn't know what to do when you were a child, and when you didn't know better. So your parents and teachers all did what they thought was best. They had good intentions. They were taught by their parents and their parents, all living in different times and places with different opportunities, different needs, and different possible ways to make a living. People can only reference from the things that they know. And they don't know what they don't know, just as we don't know what we don't know. We can listen to their words, their stories, their advice, but ultimately, you are the only one who can make a choice. And in each moment, you have a choice to act in a loving way or learn a new lesson. Who knows more about loving and learning than 5-year-olds? So see you next time to learn more about the inner 5-year-old.